I do consider myself a constant work in progress, but I absolutely think of myself as a high value woman. And a lot of that was what I was working on 2 years ago in my 8 Girl Mastery course and my 8 Girl Society, where I had like a group of women that I was coaching. And it got me thinking, I never really covered what kind of mindset you need to have as a high value woman if you want to decorate your home. So that's what we're going to talk about today. A high value woman values a clean home. Does that mean that there cannot be dust bunnies at some point in the week? No. Does that mean you cannot have a couple of dishes on the sink or whatever, or it's kind of messy, or you got a pile of clothes you got to take to the consignment shop or Goodwill? Absolutely not. But in general, you want to think about keeping your home clean. And there's one room in particular that every single person will judge you for if this room is not clean, and that is the bathroom. The reason I bring this up is because anytime I'm having a guest to my house, I make sure that bathroom is a sparkling clean, because as Kelly Wearstler said, your home is a reflection of your personality, and you don't want to have anything less than a flawlessly clean bathroom if people are, for your own personal self, and also if people are coming to your home. So being high value is awareness of how you present yourself to the world and how you would be perceived. On the flip side of that, the ultimate style that I'm always trying to achieve in decorating is what I call stylish mess. I feel like I've coined the term. I should like trademark it, hashtag stylish mess. That is from me. You've heard it here first. But a really good example of great style, stylish mess is Jenna Lyon's office. She was the creative director of J. Crew. Absolutely so chic. And her office is one of the most inspiring places ever. And if you look at it, there's actually stuff everywhere. Her desktop is a mess. You got tons of stuff on the wall, bookshelves, objects, jewelry, clothes, thing. Oh my God, but it's so chic, okay? Because if you nail the foundations of your room, what I teach on this channel, the good layout for your space, the right scale of furniture, the right combination of pieces, creating height, low and high in the room, all those elements, you can actually have it look messy, but it still looks great. So a high value woman like puts value on herself. She values herself very highly, but it's someone who's also conscientious of other people as well. And so when you have people stay in your home, you want to make sure that they're as comfortable as they could be. So those could be small details like having high quality bedding, having a duvet insert, a duvet cover, some pillows and some shams, and a flat sheet, guys. You need the flat sheet. Having some kind of window treatments on the window. I remember I stayed in someone's guest room once and there were no window treatments on that window. And I remember waking up, first of all, full on sun at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then there was a gardener outside. And so I was like literally looking at him dead in the eye after I got out of bed. That was kind of awkward. So you want to have for yourself, but also for your guests, that experience that's showing a deeper level of understanding what makes someone comfortable. And also, I mean, apply it to yourself. That could also be just having like clean towels, you know, for your guests. Nothing. I remember another time I was staying with I was a guest in someone's house and they handed me a towel to take a shower. And it looked like it was used to mop up a crime scene. It was washed, but it was like, it looked horrible. And you know how I felt? I felt like you, because I'm your friend, you chose to give me this blood-stained towel because you're saving a better towel for a better guest. So you want to think about how someone is going to feel in their home when they're coming to visit you, okay? The third mindset is having your own sense of style. And if you're watching this channel, we're all working on that, right? I feel like I'm really coming into my style. I'm helping you guys pull your style in. Also, I have a free style quiz. And if you've taken that before in the past and you did not get your style results, I just redid the quiz. I added some new images. It's really, really great. So now when you take the quiz, it's going to go directly to the page of your style result. And then I'll still send you an email and that'll have the link to the Pinterest board, which you're going to want to see. But take the quiz if you still need to do that. It's an amazing resource. Anyway, having a sense of style is important because a high value woman is someone who does have their own interests and hobbies are going to be reflected in your home and make it different and make it you. One of the biggest faux pas that some people don't realize when they're first starting into decorating is that it's actually considered very tacky and rude to straight up copy someone's room. That's why I always encourage using high-end references, like going to AD Magazine or Vogue Living, because it's going to make you more creative. You're going to get cool ideas and you're not going to copy, and you'll get a better result. It's really about having this mindset and then developing your own sense of style at the budget that works for you. And when I was going over my like personal makeover it girl journey 2 years ago, where I just kind of like was reevaluating me, what I wanted, what direction I was going in my life, the style, how I presented myself to the world, did that match up with me being an interior designer with all this experience? It actually needed a little bit of refining, okay? And so I decided to actually apply some of the knowledge that I already had in interior design and apply it to makeup, for example, a subject that I've always worn makeup, but I've never actually really known how to apply. Like, I do not know how to do a contour. And how can I apply color theory that I know in interior design and apply it to makeup? Well, I decided to learn about what is my skin undertone. And skin undertones are like, you're either a warm color, you're a cool color, you're a neutral color, olive, there's, about 4 different categories. And that really does play a role in the colors of makeup that you choose that are going to actually flatter your skin. Just like I'm actually trying to find a rug right now, which is being really challenging. And the rug not only has to kind of tie together the main pieces of furniture that I have in my space, it's also greatly affected by the color of my floors. So it's like the same challenge. So when you're understanding and learning through watching my videos, through trial and error, the more knowledge you bring into your life, which is high value, the more you will be able to make choices that are going to work, number one, save you money and time in the long run, and look and feel your best. So I'll briefly mention the makeup that I've been using for the past year that I really love, and it's called Merit Minimalist Beauty. I have mentioned this on my channel before, and all the makeup comes here in this little pouch. If you do like your first purchase, they'll send you this bag, okay? And I want to be really clear here because I get approached a lot having a YouTube channel. Like every day I get like emails like review this, review that, review that. And I literally ignore 90% of them because quite frankly, so many are like cheesy and dorky. But I love this brand. Okay, it's got this really sophisticated packaging, which I'm a sucker for like good packaging. But the color palette is like limited, so it's simpler. So it's like a nice option for people who want a natural, dewy look, who literally have 5 minutes to do their makeup. And they don't want to learn all that crazy stuff. They just want to know what looks great. So I've reviewed other things on here. You can watch those videos, but they just came out with a new lip stain for the fall. And they had 4 colors, and I needed to choose the color because I ran out of my old one of what I thought would go with my skin tone. Because let's face it, we're in a place right now where a lot of the things that we're ordering, we're doing it online. You can't really go into Sephora anymore and try all the samples on. You sort of have to have some understanding of what looks good on you to make those purchases confidently. And that's really the similar with interior design as well. Like they have these 4 colors I was choosing between. The first one is called Bel Air. It's a warm white. It's a warm cream. I thought that's kind of cool. Who's going to pull that off? Is it like that? That's like, it intrigues me, but I kind of immediately was like, no, I don't think that's going to work. Then I looked at the taupe, the neutral tan, and I immediately was drawn to that. And like, I would have never necessarily chosen that color before because I used to wear a lot of really bright saturated colors on my skin tone, like hot pink. I would think like, oh, I have like a fiery personality. That kind of makes sense. But when I look back at those old videos and see where I have like bright lip and then the eyes are not really defined, to me, there's like a disconnect there. So that kind of appealed to me. Then I saw the Cara Cara soft red orange, and that made me think that would be more appropriate for like a warm skin tone, which is what I used to do, going for those like warmer colors. And then this last really beautiful color called Falcon, which is like a deep brown. I actually think that could be also a neutral for like a darker skin tone, super pretty. So I went with the neutral tan, and I'm really pleased because this color that I chose does actually work perfectly with my skin undertone. And I have a lip color pencil that I got from another brand that goes with another lipstick that I wear all the time. And I actually was able to perfectly use that lip pencil and this lip oil, I think they call it, which is really nice, on the same thing. So that means I'm getting closer and closer to understanding my fashion and my makeup, which is what you exactly can do in interior design. Okay. And then the last must-have high-value mindset, okay, is high-value women invest in their home, okay? That is key. So I've gotten this comment a lot on this channel. Oh my God, you rent that apartment. Why would you do that makeover? Why would you even bother investing 1 penny into your rental? First of all, many people rent, okay? That's a very common way a lot of us live. And a home is a home, and my happiness, I need to live in a beautiful environment that feels like me, that is comfortable and safe and has all of the things that I need. And you're not throwing your money away if it's making you a happier, more calm and productive person. Also, these things can be taken with y'all. You know what I mean? I have now lived in this apartment, I don't know, 6 months. The kitchen is one of my favorite spaces. I would be disgusted and hating this apartment if I had not painted every inch of that kitchen. I would not be cooking. Right now, it's like a little bit messy, but it looks so cute. It's one of my absolutely favorite rooms in the home. That was a 2-week time investment. This is your happiness, your home. This is, a lot of us are working from home. We're always at home. It's so important to understand how to invest in your home. And I might make a separate video, because there's certain things I think you can go cheap on and certain things you can't. Like, I do not believe you should buy cheap lighting. I hate cheap lighting. It gives a cheap quality. High value women investing in your home, wherever you're at, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going outside of whatever budget you have. You can do everything. If I have not been an example for how to decorate and acquire things in a budget friendly way, and it's actually kind of rich though, I don't know when you're never going to get it. Anyway, so that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. I wanted to keep them kind of like a general category, and I wanted to keep the specific designs out of it because you don't even really high value. You don't have to be like a decorator to be high value. You can be a lovely person and have whatever style you are, but you got to have these mindsets. So thanks so much. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.